All right, short one today. Going to be doing an oil change on the SV650. I've been doing it wrong for the last two oil changes, so that's kind of why I haven't uploaded the videos I made of those. So yeah, here's the right way. All you're gonna need is a 14 millimeter wrench. I have a 17 millimeter as the replacement bolt that I have is a new head, 17 millimeters. The magnet on the tip of this one is significantly stronger than the stock one. The thread is a little bit shorter, but I'm not too worried about it making its way out, so that should be fine. I use the high flow oil filter, HF 138, and motul 7100 10W44T. I think you can go with I believe it's 5100, but 7100 is a little bit better for the way I like to drive. So I've already gotten most of the oil out, got a little bit overzealous. Here's the old oil filter. The oil filter location is right on the front of the engine. It sits just like that. So you unscrew it, take it off. The oil drain bolt is located right here. There is another bolt that is misleading, and that's where I got confused, and it's located between the two exhaust pipes, but that is just a generic, I don't know, bolt that they have in there, some sort of plug. But this is the correct drain plug, which makes sense. When you're on your side stand, it is the lowest point of the engine. So yeah, take those out, let it drain for a little bit, and I'll be back with you when it's all done. About to get the new filter back on. The new filters come with a light layer of grease on the O-ring, so that way you don't have to oil it. I do pre-fill mine partially. I put it on its side so it drains out, so I really just kind of soak the material. That's about it. But yeah, you just want to make sure when you take your old oil filter that the O-ring comes off with it so you don't double layer. Now that I've got it pre-filled with a little bit of that beautiful pink motul, you can see it's not too filled, it's just enough to really coat the wax, not the wax, the wick. I like to take a rag, just kind of wipe down the surfaces before I put anything back on. It's optional, but highly recommended, just so you can get all the last little bit of like gunk. Keep that out of your engine. And also wiping the surface, because why keep that? Now that we've got our oil filter on and our drain bolt back in, I don't know the torque spec, I just tighten it down, not too tight. Just enough to crush that washer. Come over here on the other side and put it up on a center stand or rear stand to level out the bike. And come over here to the oil window, and you can see these two little marks. That's the minimum fill, max fill. For the first fill, I like to fill it up to pretty much the max, since when you first start it, it's going to circulate that oil, and the level is going to drop significantly from what it looks like. So I'm just putting the oil filler cap back on. Put the keys in. Levels dropped significantly already, so I just let it run for a couple seconds. Not trying to smoke out the garage. And then you come back down here and you wait just a moment. The level is going to come back up, or it'll stay down if it's very low, and just keep rinsing and repeating until when you turn it off, the level ends up between these two lines. The SV is an engine that typically does not like to have very high oil, so I try to run it right in the middle, or no lower than the minimum, but pretty much at middle, never at the max. yeah, then you just wipe everything clean and you're all set. Easy as that.